Hello guys, and welcome back again to our channel. And for today's video, this is the continuation of our exploring in the city of Victoria, British Columbia. So we're gonna go on the other side of the harbor, so we'll just go walk and stay tuned because we will show you around. On our left side, we saw this massive house right here. So this is the Pendry Inn and Tea House in Victoria. It was known before as the Gatsby Mansion. So this inn welcomes you to Vancouver with authentic Victorian charm. So it was built in the 19th century as Pendry's family home. If you're looking for a Victorian era vibe accommodation, this is a perfect place for you to stay in. This piece of art right here, this is the Lebanon immigrant statue. So this statue right here, the Lebanese immigrant, was erected in Victoria to honor first Lebanese immigrants to Victoria in 1880. The statue is a token of the Lebanese community's appreciation to the province that welcomed their ancestors and continues to welcome immigrants from Lebanon. The next tourist spot that we're gonna visit here in Victoria is the Fisherman's Wharf. The Fisherman's Wharf is one-of-a-kind marine destination that boasts food kiosks, charming shops, and unforgettable eco-tour adventures. The wharf is home to fishing vessels, pleasure boats with live-aboard residents, float homes, and commercial businesses. Explore the eastern end of the wharf, where you will find the delightful community of boating residences. To respect the privacy and personal property of the residents, the Harbour Authority has designated 33 berths specifically for float homes. There are so many ways to go to the Fisherman's Wharf. You can go by foot because it's not that far. Like what we did, we're walking since it's not even like 20 minutes away from where we at. And then there's also the water taxis and also buses. So it's up to you guys, which one would you like to try. The yellow thing or the yellow boat you were seeing right there is the water taxis here in Victoria. They will transport you to any of their designated ferry stops within the harbor and surrounding waterways. And the fare of those water taxis varies. If you are 6 years old to 19, I think it's $7. And then if you are above 19 up, it's $15. And if you are below 6 years old, you're free. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I need to bring you through an hour again.
Diba pa kailang buwak? Kai! Million. Blue! That's color blue! And look over there, Kai. There's more flowers there. Ang buwak. Dago kayong roses. Oh. Smell! You try to smell. Smell! Smell nice!
As you've noticed, on our way there are so many hotels, nice hotels, and also some residential buildings here, some condos. So if you're planning to visit Victoria, you don't have to worry where you were gonna stay because they do have a lot of hotels. And I've heard in the Fisherman's Wharf, those floating houses, they do offer also B&B. So one maybe of those, or we don't know how many houses or owners offer B&B there, but they do have it there. So if that's your thing, or you want to experience another kind of accommodation, you can check online. Maybe you'll find it. Almost everything you can see here are big buildings of condos and hotels, even across the wharf or the harbor. A bit of history of this Fisherman's Wharf. This Fisherman's Wharf was built after the Second World War II to accommodate commercial fishing vessels opening in March 1948. Located in Victoria's Middle Harbour, the original 120-meter or 390-foot wharf could moor 60 fish packing ships along 6 finger float piers. What we are seeing right now are the floating residences or floating houses. Imagine yourself going on a holiday and this is your accommodation or your place to stay in. That would be lovely. Here in Victoria, everything is packed and near. So if you're going to stay here in the Fisherman's Wharf, you don't have to worry if the other places that you want to explore is far, because everything is near and you can just go by foot, just like what we did. We have Kai, we have our toddler, and he even walked. We started exploring from the Parliament, going down to the downtown area, then go round, and then this one, Fisherman's Wharf. He did walk, so I think you'll be fine as well. And if you're not really into walking, there's also water taxis. Finally, we're here. This is the Fisherman's Wharf. Welcome aboard, guys. I'm not sure if it's always like this, like busy, because when we arrived there, it was around 1. It's still lunchtime, so maybe that's why. Or it could be always like this during the day, since this is one of the famous tourist spots in the core of Victoria. The best decision we did so far is not to bring the car, because when we went there was already like full. The parking is full, and that's gonna be a headache looking for a parking. These are the businesses that you can find right here in the Fisherman's Wharf. There's like the eco tour, the taxi boats, different restaurants and shops as well. So anything of your delight. Of course, the reason why we went here, the floating houses. So this is the main reason why we went here, to see these beautiful houses. I did make a quick search about when did these floating houses begun, and it says it's not exactly clear when float homes first appeared in Victoria's Harbour, but by the 1940s, small floating structures began popping up around the harbour, including Major Bay being the area now known as the Fisherman's Wharf.
Small fish.
If you're wondering if this Fisherman's Wharf is open during winter time, yes, they are open. Only of the few businesses are closed, but the wharf is open. So if you are on a holiday during winter time and you want to see this beautiful floating houses, you can still see this. You can still come to the wharf because they are open. This is a nice break and a quiet break for bustling city vibe if you are in downtown area. And bonus here, because they do have a park near the wharf, so if you have kids, they can just go play there and give some time for us adults to take a little bit of rest while enjoying this kind of view. For those people who doesn't want to come during peak tourist season, which is during summertime, June to August, with hotels and flights, prices are really quite expensive, you can still come around April, May, and September to October. Those are still great months to visit. You'll avoid the peak seasons, and flight and hotels prices are more reasonable. Also, the weather is pleasant with an average temperatures of around 12 degrees Celsius. During those months that I've mentioned, the probability of rain is a bit high compared to the summertime, which is less rain and the weather is warmer. I think most of the people, especially here in Northern America, they just want to experience warmer weather. And it is much easier also to do the outdoor activities with this kind of weather. During summertime, visitors can get involved into hiking, biking, whale watching, picnics, and vineyard and garden tours. Before I will end this video, guys, here are some tips for you if you're planning to visit this Fisherman's Wharf. First is, if you are just near in the area, your hotels, don't bother coming with your car. You can go by foot. It's much easier and no headache looking for a parking, because I think they have only very few parking spaces here in the Fisherman's Wharf. And second, you better use first the bathroom before coming here, because if I'm not mistaken, I think they have only one public washroom. On our way back, we saw this long queue of people waiting for the bathroom. Also, their bathroom was like situated outside near to the parking lot. So you can imagine people who wants to come into the wharf and then people who's coming out from the wharf. It's like creating a little bit of traffic. So if you don't want to be in that situation, take my two advices, guys. This is already our way going back to the parking lot where we parked the car. It was near to the Parliament buildings. They have the big parking lot there. We went by foot and now we're going back by foot. And Kai was not happy anymore. He was, I think, tired. That's why we have to carry him. And anyway, we're back in the car. And as you can see, that's the Parliament building. That's the back view of the buildings. It's a really huge building right there. This is the end of our video, and we do hope you did enjoy watching the Fisherman's Wharf. The next coming video will be still about our trip here in Victoria. We will take you to one of the most visited castles in Victoria. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit the notification bell as well so you will be notified for the next coming videos. Also, you can leave your thoughts in the comments section. See you around, guys, and thank you for watching. Bye!